Hey, don't email that PDF as your newsletter. I know there's tons of people who do it. People have been doing it for years. But just hear me out on this. Your PDF newsletter should not be emailed out to people. If you're going to make it, you're going to lay it out in Microsoft Publisher or Canva or whatever as 8.5 by 11 newsletter. You're going to have your topics. You're going to be done. You're going to save it as a PDF. You're going to stick it in an email. You're going to email it out like an email newsletter. And people are going to open it on their phones. And it's going to look terrible. And it's going to be really hard to read. So don't do that. What else is going to happen? When you email out your PDF newsletter, there are spam filters that watch for attachments. And that PDF attachment, just because you say it's a PDF, and just because it is a PDF, the spam filter will not always trust you. If you frame your email message with your email newsletter and not as an attached PDF, it'll do better with spam filters. It'll be more likely to make it to its destination, and it won't confuse people by they have to click on an attachment, which opens another app, right? And it's even worse on a desktop. So at least on a phone, it's going to be seamless, and it'll probably open in their email app, but it'll still be hard to read, and they'll have to do a bunch of pinch and zoom to read it all. If you're on a desktop and you click that PDF, it's going to open in a totally different place. The other thing that's bad about a PDF newsletter is that you lose all kinds of tracking and data that's really valuable. So if you use something like Mailchimp, it's going to turn every link in your newsletter, proper newsletter in an email, into a trackable link. That way, when you send out the newsletter and you've got your personal snippet, your general snippet, and your significant article, you will be able to track who clicks on which links in that article. You'll be able to track who clicks on which links in your snippet. You'll know which links are the most popular and what's driving traffic to your website versus how many people got the email. So you get security, you get data tracking, you make it easier to read for your people. And come on now, team. Do not use these old-fashioned flipbook, flip app things that make your PDF show up like a big page-turning animated. That is like 1986 kind of internet stuff. I don't think there was internet in 86. Not for me, there wasn't. Flipbook apps, all of that. Nobody cares anymore about watching the little animated page turn on your PDF. They want the content. They want to read the article, which brings us to our last point is for SEO, search engine optimization. Take your newsletter, don't put it in a PDF and stick it on your website where people can download it into another app, take up space on their hard drive, all that. Put that text beautiful on your mobile responsive website so when Google crawls your site, they can find it and they can read the article and it'll add to the SEO on your website. You go to all this trouble to make content for your newsletter. You don't want to waste it by sticking it in this little sealed container and plopping it somewhere where nobody knows how to find it. You want that information to be clear and easy to get to. So take all the stuff that you'd put on your newsletter, take the time to put it into Mailchimp or Constant Contact, whatever. They're all about 80% the same, right? Don't waste a whole lot of time worrying about which one of those to use. Pick one, make it the one you use. I use Mailchimp personally. And then format your email newsletter for your nonprofit, for your business, for your personal stuff. Format it like an email, and it'll be easier to read. You'll get a lot more responses. You'll get a lot more traffic to your website.